Looks like the gang's all here!
Yep, all ready. How about you two? Green and good to go?
Paimon's ready!
Great, let's get rolling then. Great. Well, first things first.
Wait.
Someone's here. We heard your footsteps. Although...
You've been here for a while now. I take it you followed the Traveler, but I don't sense any ill intent in you.
Come on.
I figured it wouldn't take you long to notice me. I come bearing news from my lady, the Knave.
Dottore went through the motions of returning to Snezhnaya, but it was obviously a facade. However, he has not returned to the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau, nor has he made an appearance in Nasha Town.
Well, in that case, he'll be in his lab way up north. I always wondered why he applied for his own private pad. He was planning this all along.
Tell them that Sandrone and I will go on ahead. If they still intend to pursue this matter, they should meet us at the research center in the northern tip of Nodcry.
Nice of Columbina's two best friends to think of us. We appreciate the heads up. Our sincere thanks to the VIII for your aid.
Lady Damselette may have left our organization, but at least some of her colleagues remain genuinely concerned for her well-being. Not to mention that the doctor's increasingly cryptic conduct gives us great cause for alarm. We have crossed swords many times before, but it's not personal. We're just on different sides. We don't lack humanity. And so, as fellow friends of Lady Damselette, it's only right that you should be in the know about this.
Arlecchino's situational awareness has saved us a lot of trouble.
I'll leave the map here with you. If you do decide to head to the research center, please proceed with caution. And remember, at least while you're in Nodcry, Lady Arlecchino's subordinates are your comrades if you want them to be.
This is very accommodating of you. We can't thank you enough.
Just doing my duty. I shall take my leave now. If you need us, you'll find us at the Experimental Design Bureau.
So, the doctors left the Experimental Design Bureau and headed to some research center up north.
Marionette seems to think he's been planning this for a long time. But when did it start? Before he even arrived in Nodcry?
It seems his loyalty to the Tsaritsa is lip service at most. Behind the scenes, he may even be working against her.
Whatever his motives, we know that he's decisive and incredibly ruthless. Facing him unprepared would be a recipe for disaster.
At this stage, it's difficult to predict his next steps. I suggest we split into two groups. We need some people to stay behind and guard Nasha Town.
Well, as much as I'd love to help, infiltrating research labs isn't really my area of expertise. But at least take Cool Your Jet's Ducky with you. It should be some help during the battle.
And as for Miss Inefa, I suppose you will stay to protect Miss Aino?
Detecting operational logic. Protect Aino. Priority. High.
Just in case, Servarka, I think it would be best if you stayed behind as well. You can leave the research center to us.
I mean, I would have said the Knight of Berea should probably be out on the front line, but okay, fine. Leave Nasha Town to me. Be careful out there, okay? If things get out of hand, fall back right away.
Yehoda will be on hand to assist you. In my absence, she can handle any intel-gathering work.
You got it, boss. You guys make sure to get back here in one piece, all right?
We will.
Things are moving fast. We'd better head off soon if we hope to keep pace.
So, it's infiltrate a secret research facility, or... Yeah, all right. Paimon will help out here instead. Sounds like it's gonna be a pretty intense fight.
We all have to bring our A game here. So, anything you need to wrap up before we leave?
Then you'd better get going.
Very... All these broken machines on the ground. Someone got here before us. Could it be Arlecchino and Sandrone? That's quite a welcome party.
Go!
Observe.
You poor lost. No more lies.
Water jet! Close your eyes.
Leave this place.
Be silent.
Taurus, protect us.
Get back! I said get back! Do you hear me? Why isn't it working? No! Don't come any closer! Don't!
Branch is a song.
No more lies.
Water jet!
It all adds up.
Close your eyes.
You poor souls. May your spirits find peace.
Grab that key on the ground. We'll probably need it at some point.
Watch out. There's no way through. Let's go around.
What the? Trespassers? Here?
We're looking for the doctor, and we understand he might be here.
You look...
Perhaps. But you might.
2 other Harbingers had the same idea as you. They're already inside. But what good is it gonna do? The doctor wouldn't do something...
Seems to me that you're not too thrilled about being his subordinate. Also, is it just me, or do I sense monsters nearby?
We need to know what the doctor is up to. Please, this is about more than us versus the doctor. His actions could have consequences for...
He's building something. Ambitious doesn't even begin to describe it. A while back, he told us he'd be returning to Snezhnaya. We weren't expecting him back so soon.
The moon marrow spheres. He's...
Oh, Lady Damselette? Last I heard, she left the VIII. Before she went, she told... I remember thinking that Back when this all started, I was a part of the dams. She never really interacted with us much. In fact, she always seemed like the doctor used to stay. After she left, everyone, right now, obtaining the 3 moons is his #1 priority. He even said, if he can only get his hands on 2 of them, he'll create a 3rd one himself.
How would he create an artificial moon marrow?
Thank you for cooperating.
I get the sense that
No, I'm only telling you all.
I understand. We'll do the Knaves unit.
Well, now we know what's going on here.
I feel...
you poor little...
Observe.
No more lies.
Leave this place.
The mystery unravels.
Stay your hand.
Water jet!
Can't hide the truth.
You poor lost lamb.
Welcome, one and all. I've been expecting you.
Yeah.
The gall.
Of course I have. Should I be worried about first Sandrone and Arlecchino, now you? If you were looking for them, I should probably mention that Arlecchino disappeared. As for Sandrone, why, she stood right here only moments ago, hardly out of character. She never was one for basic courtesy. But I have to admit, I was a little surprised. Does everyone you associate with undergo such a change in temperament? Speaking as a researcher, I have to say, it is not a... Well, since you ask...
So you've got your hands on the moon marrow, and now you're claiming godhood. Don't you think that's a bit of a stretch, Dottore?
I must protest what you are insinuating with that phrase. I am not claiming anything. I am stating a fact.
Huh? Wait, you really think you'll excuse me if I'm not being a polite little lady for you?
By the same token, I knew you'd respond along those. You and I both understand that facts speak louder than words. To that end, I've had my people send you a small gift.
What gift? Where have all your troops gone?
Who knows? Perhaps they are already marching toward a new world, following in the footsteps of As vulgar and arrogant as you may be, dear Sandrone, I have no intention of taking out my displeasure on your subordinates.
You sent your people to the Experimental Design Bureau? That's the Tsaritsa's property.
Yes, and I am very mindful of Her Majesty's instructions. But you know full, in which case, all I'm doing is conducting another one of my Now then, you have a judgment call to make. Am I simply lying to stall you? Or is it possible that every word I am
So now you've turned on fellow Fatui soldiers. You're completely insane.
I have set a new rule for myself. Each person gets one chance. Naturally, that includes... If you wish to leave, I won't stop you. We are colleagues after...
Scumbag!
Still, I hadn't counted on Sandrone sparing any thought for the people of this world. Shame. I always found her self-centeredness to be one of her few better qualities. How can she ever hope to achieve greatness when she's so obsessed with protecting her?
It's more than a little disingenuous to speak of achieving greatness while taking hostages.
Honor. I have the marrow of 2 moons in my possession and will soon complete the construction of a 3rd. I will be the god of...
Those are sacred relics. You...
In my view, many in this world do not deserve to be alive. And yet, I'm merciful.
You'll come to regret your actions.
Will I now? Let's see if you can make me.
Water jet! Wipe out!
leave this place.
You won't feel a thing.
By the frost moon of all, it all adds up.
Close your eyes. The long, sweet bells.
Target acquired.
Forest, protect. No more lies. Seek within.
An exact practice.
Let's see the native.
Won't feel a thing. Is all it takes to tire.
Thanks for the assistance.
Arlecchino. They see you as an ally. What a farce. Target acquired. Clearly here to destroy my research, not me.
I'd say your research is more valuable than your life. Am I wrong? Witness my rise.
Shatter like a reflection.
Forest.
Observe.
Oh, interesting.
You poor lost lamb, for the everlasting.
Go! Bombs away!
Your actions betray your fear of me. Get lost.
The deception ends here. Can I the truth? Let's see tomato.
How's this?
It all adds up. Let's see tomato.
Be silent.
Leave this place. By the frost moon of old.
Beware the creatures of the night.
Playtime's over. The real experiment begins now. Is that the best you can do?
Observe.
No more lies. It all falls into
The Torah is too powerful with the artificial moon marrow in his arsenal. Fighting him is futile. Quickly.
How's this?
Let's go.
I've always thought it is wiser to flee than surrender.
Watch out! What the? Forget about me! You should...
Where's the Traveler?
What just happened? Nasha Town? How did I get here? Strange. I remember being trapped by Dottore during the battle. Something weird is going on.
Huh? Traveler? What brings you here at this hour?
Huh?
What are you in the mood for today? A hot dog? Or something else? We've got some special discounts at the moment. Want to see the menu?
Sorry, I'm not hungry right now.
Ah. Well, feel free to take...
Everyone seems to be acting normal. Am I just overthinking?
Oh, darling, look who it is. One of our...
Wait, why is he talking like that?
I'd love to, but can't serve a customer unless they order something.
Yes, thankfully. It was a long trip, and it's left me feeling pretty exhausted.
Wait, these two are a couple? I see some kids around too. I didn't know they had a family.
Hey there! I haven't seen you in ages! What's keeping you so busy? I've been looking forward to playing with you again. You forgot already? You're silly.
What is she talking about?
We've had a lot of customers over the last few days, so we've been real busy. And like my mom always says, some people are more than just customers. They're friends. Oh, another customer's arrived. I better go see what they want.
This is all wrong. I never once heard the owner of this restaurant talk about their family. Could this be?
Very good. I knew you had it in you. Aren't you going to try the house special?
When did he show up? No. None of this is real.
You don't seem to like it here. That's fine. We can change venues.
I'm still alive. Where is this place? It took all my strength to open the moon gate. So this is... the moon's reflection? The mystic... I can't sense any... I guess I could try it... No response. Or... I should conserve my strength and proceed with caution. I don't believe Dotori's scheming will stop just because I must return. Emptiness. Silence. What is this place? Or maybe the real question is, what is it for? What's this? Looks like it responds to my power. Golden. Like Kuvaki. Is it some sort of guide? And why does it feel so familiar? I might as well follow it. Where does this lead? Could it be the exit?
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Is this Nasha Town? But isn't Moon Prayer Night over already?
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful night.
I will. Are these... I can't touch them.
Over here! Over here!
people in these memories pass. If only I hadn't. Even so, I should still take a look around. Just being back here.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This moon prayer night was worth watching after all.
Oh, yes. That was the fortune-telling stall run by Barbeloth from the Hexen Circle.
Please, draw the first lunar arcana. This...
My destiny. Now that I think about it, Barbeloth's divination was absolutely right. It's almost... That was the card that popped out on its own. From here, I think. What?
Fascinating.
What's going on? All I did was try to touch it, and then... Maybe this memory space is not untouchable after all. Are there weak... Or... is it possible?
This card.
I need to get to the bottom of this. I'll try touching something else. Is this... the wind? No, it's gravity. It's pulling me outwards. No, Traveler!
Paimon, listen to me. From the bottom of our heart...
Don't say that! Paimon's not a little kid! You didn't leave him behind on purpose! There was nothing you could... But... He's all alone and we've barely spent any time apart since we met. Is he...
We must find a way to rescue him. We were all involved in the operation where he... That being said, Dottore lab, we also know that using this... Unlike Columbina, Dottore is not being rejected by Teyvat. Once his third moon marrow is complete, Dottore will have completely seized the authority of the three moons.
Does that mean...
I'm afraid so. No one could have predicted this level of insanity. Not even from Dottore. And unfortunately...
This is dire.
The three moons' authority can influence the very fabric of time and space.
The trouble's already begun, I'm afraid. I'm convinced...
The only thing more frustrating than facing down...
The Doctor is guilty of numerous crimes at Mondstadt as well. One of our knights, his ideology and methodology are...
He doesn't see them as his own people, that's why. People like him see everyone else as beneath them.
Right. He views other people only in terms of how they can benefit. Granted, he's hardly the only harbinger to pursue their own interests. We all do. And Her Majesty is gracious enough to permit it. Dottore's actions have gone beyond even what the VIII could have imagined. Usurping divine authority. We can't expect him to heed the Tsaritsa's will once he gains the Three Moons' authority. Even we harbingers consider him the most
Poor Traveler. Of all the people to get caught by... We have to go save him right now! Please! We gotta find a way!
Paimon, I promise you, we are with you all the way.
I get how you feel. I do. But it's gonna take more than strong emotions to take down an enemy like Dottore.
Right. We can't even guarantee he's still at his research center. But I'll find...
Paimon knows. But he might be the strongest person Paimon knows, but he's still human. If you... Then think things through before you stick your neck out.
Sandrone.
Miss Sandrone, you're okay?
Put the stuff over the... Am I okay? Ugh, Dottore always goes a little... Just go ahead and cry already. Sorry. Paimon's not trying to make it seem. It's just...
Oh, Paimon.
Let it all out. There's no shame in it.
Okay then, while the baby of the group is having a moment, how about the grown-ups get to work?
You've made a discovery?
Polonia. You, hand, now.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask, my lady.
Curses! You're next! Then you. Dottore, you son of a... He's done something to us! Everyone who entered his research center has been implanted with some sort of curse.
I don't feel anything unusual at the moment.
My best guess is Dottore created it using the moon goddess's powers. 1 second. Analyze. Ugh! That friggin' maniac!
So, what twisted game is he playing this time?
The moment I analyzed the energy composition, some encrypted text appeared in my mind's eye. And when I deciphered it according to the VIII standard encryption protocol, I got the following message.
He's mocking us.
Yep, he loves to toy with people, but I didn't detect any murderous intent or malice either in the message or the curse's energy.
Or perhaps all people are cowards in his eyes. Maybe he thinks the threat...
What a despicable...
If I may.
I remember, presumably...
Agreed. Since Dottore took such pains to capture the Traveler, he is unlikely to
Okay. Of course. My guess is, his curse will only trigger if we leave.
We've discovered multiple energy fields. Albedo is still attempting to analyze their structure. He told me to report back first. Each field is slowly growing, swallowing up more of the surrounding area in the process. And
His nefarious ambition knows no bounds.
If the loss of Columbina, she and...
Don't be ridiculous.
Whatever has been...
We need to find out the Traveler's look.
Agreed.
It would be best...
Snezhnaya is one of...
This would be so much easier if the Traveler was here. No! Stop thinking like that, Paimon. Paimon will join you. Just either way.
Back here, that gravitational... When I saw that, if only I could... Well... Back to empty. The entrance from last time isn't showing up. What am I missing? Looks like I need to gather these scattered fragments. It worked! Hopefully I can stay inside for a bit longer this time.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
What? This doesn't look like Moon Prayer Night.
Extra, extra! Latest issue of the Nausea Express!
I don't think I've ever been here. Maybe this space isn't comprised of my memories after all. There aren't any festive decorations around. Is this Nausea Town after Moon Prayer Night ended? Did Dottoro's plan not affect the town? Or is no one aware of what happened because he used the Three Moons' authority? Let me see if I can influence anyone else.
So, what do we do next?
Wait, that voice. Paimon?
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
Lauma the Traveler and Mr. Varga.
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Traveler!
Columbina?
I made contact. It's me, Columbina.
Huh?
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be...
Huh? Wait a moment. This has happened before. This is what happened when I disappeared. I stood right over there. It was only when he called my name that I decided to follow them. But... did he turn around because he sensed my touch? Is it really possible that from any... if I keep following them, maybe... it's that gravity again. Every time I influence reality within that space, this force intervenes and pulls me back. It's as if... I'm getting weaker and weaker. I'll just have to try another approach next time. Come on, Columbina. Keep going.
Suddenly, it feels strange.
Look at you, standing so still in total silence. Hello there, traveler.
He seems to be in a good mood. Wait.
Ah, so you noticed. This is the completed Trilune. 2 primordial moon marrows and 1 artificial specimen. You are wary of it. Good. Maintain that reverence. You performed well in that recent battle. Brave and reckless as always. Courage is the sign of a true hero, and impulsiveness is the hallmark of those who strive to advance. I say this not to belittle you.
3 moon marrows? Does that mean the artificial one?
Well spotted. What do you think? For a replica I built myself, I dare say it looks the part.
Dottore, are you planting a...
I have no interest in fooling your eyes. On the Is this not a beautiful city? People live in peace and find joy in their work. The streets are safe. People can evenly... All available data indicates your values and worldview conform with the mainstream. This kind of society should be quite...
False beauty is deceitful. Lies are to no one's taste.
I wonder, is it your moral standards that are too high? Answer me this. If someone existed in a sweet dream from the moment they were born, a dream in which they never want...
That's pure sophistry. It has nothing to do with your action.
As I suspected. You have yet to understand...
What do you want from me?
You sound impatient. Do you think the only reason I'm keeping you is because I...
If it's not, then why haven't you killed me yet? No one can stop you if you're as powerful as a god.
I'm delighted you recognize that fact. I believe we last squared off in Sumeru. Ah, the memories. How time flies. I'm not surprised that Arlecchino and Sandrone worked with you. You've always a way of slowly but surely ingratiating. People laud you as a hero, but I suspect there's more to it than that. Oh, but to be clear, I don't say that to...
Do you always give your opponent an appraisal before you deal the...
Call it a long time, but you misunderstand. We are not opponents. I just want to talk. Think back to Tartaglia, Arlecchino, Capitano, Columbina, and now even Sandrone. You've worked with each of them in the past. I believe you can work with me as well.
What makes you so sure?
Well, why not? Should the good associate only with the good and the bad befriend only the bad? I like to think we could have a more mature relationship than that. Surely you don't think all your relationships are grounded in friendship or shared ideals? Morality, ambition, dreams. People have plenty of words to embellish the nature of their relationships. But once you break free from those ethical frameworks, you will see that the only thing connecting the two, and that is what I'd like to talk.
We're finally getting into it. He has the authority of all 3 moons. I won't be able to gain the upper. You say you're a god, but you also speak of mutual benefit. What could a god want that the 3 moons...
Excellent question. But before I answer, I would ask... Gaining Columbina's allegiance was a rare and extraordinary feat. But the Moon Marrows are now in my hands, and I have the edge over her. Her identity and lineage may have been a thing of glory in the old world, but they were also shackles that prevented her from ever integrating. So what is it that the 3 moons cannot grant you? What stops you from negotiating with me to get...
I don't make deals with lying psychopaths.
That's quite an accusation. Are you expecting me to get angry with you? In the past, my less mature self might have been disappointed, perhaps, but things are different now. Just as the rich do not quibble with the poor, I no longer find myself perturbed by these trivial affairs. Human relationships end with conflicts of emotions. I have ascended to the highest heights and laid claim to unprecedented horizons. And you... Allow me to show you the world, Descender. To stand, walk, jump, sit, and lie down. These are the most common of behaviors. Have you ever wondered why we were born following such laws? Who stipulated that we could not fly instead of walk? Someone of your talent and experience must surely know of the 4 great rulers who serve the heavenly principles. They govern life, death, time, and space. One wounded by a blade will die from blood loss or infection, and one who falls into a lake will drown in agony. The elderly wallow in solitude, and the solitary age faster. Eventually, new life is born, only to embark on the same path of suffering. These 4 divisions anchor the world and shackle those who live in it. But they themselves transcend its boundaries, squandering the power bestowed by the heavens. All who live yearn for equality, but unless the gods prostrate themselves and profess that they are mere servants of the living, equality can never exist. Who makes the rules we must live by? Who has the right to restrict us? The limits of the body can be rejected. How does it feel to be among those with absolute power? You cannot conceive the extent to which your flesh hinders your mind and spirit. Only by discarding our useless, primitive eyes can we perceive a new world. How narrow-minded we all were in the past. Why should the final answer of the world not be the power that predates those of life, death, time, and space? The power of the Trilune. Through it, I have glimpsed new experimental possibilities. Nature suppressed, authority exiled, souls controlled. You know, I heard recently that a group of critics reviewed countless stories and drew an interesting conclusion. In fact, long before this, fanatics are trampled down for their transgressions, and those who transcend are rebuked for their audacity. But all sacrifices made during my experiments have been, think about it. After all, what value do perfect? I say, better to be governed by a flawed humanity than a gnosis. The true seeker of knowledge is the villain who undergoes countless tribulations in I'm sure many people.
Because I'm a descendant.
Exactly. Very clever.
But what does that got to do with you?
I do not conceal my wicked deeds, my selfish desires, or my greed. And yet, a knowledge seeker like myself will inevitably grow tired of. You have traveled to all corners of the world and met many people. Along the way, there have been moments when you were misunderstood or even became a wanted criminal, and all you fight and toil. Claim minuscule rewards from my friend Pantalone, then you fight some more, winning some battles and losing others as your... Surely you must sometimes grow weary of being stuck in this same loop day after day.
We're completely different. I embrace everything that...
How does that make us different? I, too, embrace what life brings. Think of all the novel things I've managed to create. Like the artificial moon marrow. Don't you see? As unique a specimen as she was, even Columbina is not irreplaceable.
Take that back! She's gone because of your actions!
I didn't say that to anger you. Though admittedly, I don't see what there is to be angry about. Anything Columbina could do for you, I can do better. I know what your ultimate goal is. You wish to walk the path your sister walked, and seek answers from her at the end.
Someone like you could never understand what it feels like.
Perhaps not, but that doesn't mean I can't help. I could find your sister right now, bring her before you, and make her give you the answers you seek.
Don't be so presumptuous. You'll never begin.
Oh, no. This is no presumption. I'm only offering what I know, but it seems like you would sooner continue. Do you truly desire? Think of all the time and energy you have spent, everything you've had to endure just to make it this far. Yes, you have made many friends. But do they ever spare a thought? What you want is not friends. It is family. I, on the other hand, am far more considerate. Join my experiment, and in return, I will bring your meaningless journey and all its struggles to an end.
This is a malicious attempt to manipulate me. But at the same time, of course he's right about my predicament. How can I deny it? I have faced ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, an endless quest for answers. I want to see her. After everything I've been through, words can't... Wherever you are right now.
All right, everyone.
The residents of Notcry are quite dispersed. Miss Lauma,
Agreed. We will reach out and as for those
The Voynich Guild has dealings with the... Yehoda,
My wish has come true.
Well, good for...
Boss, wait!
Oh, I'm sorry. Something to add, Yehoda?
Well, no one's more important to me than you, boss. And remember how Lauma healed...
Are you completely incapable of acting in your own self-interest? Who will see to our other work if...
But boss...
Well, Nefer,
what makes you think I'd need...
I'll need it.
That's quite enough.
I bet we're in for...
Loading schedule. Store essential local research data and technology samples. Understood. I will...
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies.
I've contacted the
As for me, I think it's important...
Roger that. Someone should inform Mondstadt as an added incentive.
Really?
I intend to stay behind and help.
She recognizes your expertise, then.
Thank you.
I believe she had...
I should mention that
Paimon's been very quiet.
Okay.
Make sure to heed that aside. Same goes for rescuing the traveler.
Oh, wonderful. You're all here.
That voice again. Nicole? Whoa, that was loud. And it came out of nowhere.
Sorry, this is the only way I can speak to you all right now. We're still facing quite a catastrophe here at the world's borders. Alice has roped in every Hexen Circle member she can get a hold of. Except for me. She told me I had to come and help you all out as a matter of... I quote, "You love talking, don't you? Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these. Make sure the whole party gets one each. You'll be...
Huh? Is it?
Scanning. Unknown device. Analyzing. Unknown device. Conclusion. Affirmative. It is cute and good.
This is no ordinary Dodo communication device. It's my very own special modified version, specifically... sorry. I almost went off on another tangent there. Anyway, help yourselves. It will allow us to communicate over long distances within Nodcry. No more worrying about shuttling messages.
What astounding technology. Am I right in this?
Yes, exactly. Right on cue, Albedo. I'd love to brag to you all about how it all works. But no, next time. And that's all from me. Head off as soon as you're ready.
Be silent.
Sir Flint. Perfect timing. I just arrived myself.
You are most considerate, Master Ely.
If you saw me, what?
I was curious to...
That would be a first. Also, how many times...
I beg to differ.
Please, Lord Flint. I think they don't...
In all sincerity?
Is the situation...
We just held a strategy.
In short, we need everyone gone from Pyramida. We also need a team of Lightkeepers to scour the more remote regions of
I only hope we have enough.
We do. Old Man Nikito...
Good. If you've got something to say, Matt.
You mentioned that how...
I doubt it will be.
I know you're a however bad I don't mean to
I've been afflicted with some sort of curse. And I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of Nodcry.
What?
There are plenty of people out there willing...
Frankly, Sir Flint... And what? Hey...
Then allow me to express my sincerest...
Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint.
Oh, my.
Word is that you were caught up in a real...
I've returned safe.
Fine. You know what? Forget it. We'll revisit...
A sound...
Just...
Also...
I have to keep searching for a path toward reality. hope everyone still remembers what I said on Moon Prayer Night.
Nothing here. Flints?
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing here? Unless...
I just spoke with Itlua about arrangements for the search and came for a walk nearby. As for you, why would... Huh.
As well as figuring out how to gather in. Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against a Tor. You don't think Columbina Parrot...
I merely consider...
Do you remember what she said?
Of course.
Where have you checked?
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere the
I checked the Curatorium of Seek, the only places I have, but process of elimination isn't the only thing that...
Oh, really?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once!
Huh? Am I imagining things? Come on, let's see what's going...
Oh no. Although, it looks like as long as I'm careful with my action, anyway. Is this the flat? I only went into the... If nothing else, he mentioned where his room was. I think it's... this one. The door is closed. But if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe... I'm in. He and Paimon aren't here at the moment. I hope he's okay. Please, Traveler. I really hope you find this.
Huh. Just a cat.
Nothing else here strikes me as noteworthy.
Didn't you stay here for a couple of nights once?
Before Rerir showed himself, yes.
Did you notice anything?
I remember thinking how much noisier the flagship is at night compared to the graveyard. Other than that, no. The Traveler and Paimon were most
This is where they've been staying, yes? Over here?
That's right.
I wouldn't usually...
Focus now. I have to write a... Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written. Here goes. I'll need... Please, you have to see these words.
Well, do you sense anything?
Unfortunately, no.
This place will...
Not necessarily. We've only looked... Miss Columbina...
Wait.
What's that look for? This is a victory feast.
The Traveler in Paimon. But... why are they talking...
Huh. You worried Paimon's sick while you were out there fighting.
Wait. How did I end up here? Wait. That's it. Every time I've entered reality within this space, it's been every one of those points and everything I've done to affect. Does this mean that?
Not long till Moonbear, although... it's gonna be sad saying goodbye to the damselette.
Paimon... No, I can't. And in any case, instead... I have... wait. Even...
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way somehow.
Huh?
Oh, you say that, but if we wanted to go visit her, how would we make it through to the other side?
We might not have all the answers now, but I'm sure we'll find a...
The present. That's right. There are still things I can do.
What's your plan?
Flint's. When you were staying next door...
No. The rooms here are dark and...
The moonlight.
I think I see where you're going. One moment. I'll see if the owner is available.
Don't bother. Time is of the essence.
Time. Even if no one sees what I've written at this moment, I need to write down as much information...
Huh? What's up with you? You can't even hold your cup steady. Are you kidding?
A little.
Well, you should probably hit the hay then.
You truly have. You helped defeat Rerir, helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others organize wherever you are right now. I'm sure you're still fighting against... This is all I can leave for them. How I wish I could but I hope to see you again in the next time, and if the opportunity presents itself.
I will surely return to your side.
Huh.
Columbina.
Not only that, but she's left us an entire wall's worth of clues. She even wrote down...
I am here. Time in this... I am constantly moved.
It sounds like she's found a way to influence the... But her future is...
So, these words have been here ever since we defeated the Ray Hero Solna. Which came...
Only when I'm in a good mood. And...
Well, I never... Everything that has happened already belongs to the realm of fact. As a business person.
An admirable philosophy.
It's a means of survival. Let's go. We have a wall's worth of clues to share with the other.
It appears that the doctor's energy signature has changed to something similar to Kuvaki. Nodcry's Kuvaki devices will only have a limited effect on it. Also...
My subordinate... Additionally...
What's that?
Teyvat's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my first... But when I checked again just now...
So there's one...
Yeah. But then it occurred... And Husks, sure... It's weird, isn't it? Or does this...
It's certainly possible.
So he wasn't...
It's easy to get over what...
Nothing can calm me down at a time.
It's Mr. Flint's.
I really hate that ringing tone. Ugh. First the 4 orthants of the Narcissenkreuz, then Moon Marrows.
Oh, sorry if we're disturbing you. Might I ask what's troubling you?
What do you want? We're busy.
Are you still at the curatorium?
Yeah. Look, everyone else is still out, so there's no hurry. Plus, I'm busy, so I would appreciate if you gave me some space.
Even though we have crucial intel to share?
Fine. I'm listening.
Do you intend to share it via the Dodo communication device?
Ordinarily, I would, but this is...
All right then.
The rest of the team is still at work.
Sandrone, you were right. Columbina is most likely.
That's the best news we've received in a while. By a lot.
Random locations. Appearing in reverse order? Are you serious? So not dying isn't enough for the moon. Anyway, does this mean we can deduce her condition from the moon marrows?
Miss Androne, there's nothing wrong with...
I'm not. And she's the least of our... If she can't control...
Let's say life begins with a... No, that's not...
But it doesn't seem like we can influence that space. Also, if she...
I'm afraid I must...
Can't exactly...
Will it help with your research?
I doubt it's gonna help with... All right. I need...
Sure. Paimon. Oh, right. She went... Speaking of the Traveler...
Paimon here. Not in at the moment, but if anyone needs to borrow her stuff or the Travelers... Also, Traveler, if you get back before Paimon, make sure to get...
Well, since you... This is the Traveler and Paimon's luggage. All the items, it's well organized. I wonder... What do we have here? The camera captured it. You can really... This must belong to the Traveler. Perfect. Hang in there.
Polonia. Search keyword world formula and bring me all relevant books. Let's see. This one is... I believe that I never imagined human civilization. The sparks of variables. Descenders? Dottore likely captured the Traveler because where does... Polonia. Search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books. Otonki sermon. Observe and... So, it's one of Renee's... This is... Polonia. Search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books. Most of the experimental devices proposed by the Lilia Crucis. When Duke St. Germain, in all other things, he is but ordinary. Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. What Great Detective Herlock. Still memory with the way Renee, that place was the cutting of the chemical marriage model. What was Helene's view on Renee? Oh, now I remember. Helene's old notes are here too. They meant Renee seemed... Yep, that sounds like Helene. My subordinates actually did a half-decent job digging out all these materials. Makes a change. Some of Helene's old files are completely consistent with these records. He must have gotten... He may have kept them, but he never even attempted to use them. Didn't believe a word they said. Come to think of it, Renee's world formula was filled with calculations of constants. As for Helene... it's been too long. I forget what he said. What? He created that procedure to save this world. Yet the scale of the world's fate proved too enormous. He died having never... Did you really never take a close look at Renee's the very thought of... You once asked me what I wished... Even the time... Now then, first, establish and verify the existence of the Great Circle. Absolute nihil, then... Variables, the sparks of traverse the world, space-time, and civilization. Then the primordial power records. This... How do you think it looks, Polonia? Like the Fine, keep it to yourself. It's not like you can talk any... So would Rosalie. When I close my eyes and think back, I can still see her face. No one's asked. The world needs... Oh, cookies to go with the tea. Let's see. They must be from that person who brought those documents. Something's written on the box. Sounds like a dumb gimmick to me. What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night and a glass of water is...
Lady Arlecchino, word has reached us that Lady Marionette's troops are all in position. They are ready to act as soon as the order is given.
Excellent.
The only thing is, they are fewer in number than we...
Can't be helped.
As you wish.
It's been a while, Arlecchino. You look well. Did Dottore really
Sounds like an arduous journey.
Of course, all part of the job. Firstly, the Tsaritsa has off. While they're working on that, I've been ordered.
They are nearby.
Great. Aside from that,
She stayed behind.
All right, guess that's just how she rolls. In that case, still, I wonder what... Wait, what's that? Did one of our troops turn into a monster?
Take him out.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. You've gotten stronger, Arlecchino. Nice.
Stop that right now. I appreciate the praise, but I am not fighting you today.
I knew it. I can't believe it. He was a living, breathing human.
Another fine piece.
What in the world has been...
A lot.
What?
You could stand to be less surprised. We are Harbinger. I tell everyone.
Thanks for speaking up for me. Those two really took me for a ride back then. Then again, surely no common adventurer would manage to get tanked.
It almost sounds...
No. I'll stop talking. Please, go on.
Dottore is currently still experimenting with his newfound power in ways that continue to corrode the outside world. As for the human mutation, I believe this is simply a consequence of his experiments, and not a That radiant beast was once a subordinate of Sandrone's. I suspect he was only allowed to live so that he could become an experimental subject. Also, those of us who fought Dottore have been afflicted with a curse. As such, I cannot leave Nodcry.
This is so much worse than I thought. No wonder Her Majesty's decree is so extreme. While these exceptional circumstances persist, the Harbingers are hereby authorized to use unilateral executive powers. Should Dottore pose a threat, Arlecchino and Sandrone are permitted to eliminate him.
My thanks to Her Majesty. I will pass these good tidings on to Sandrone.
Her Majesty has also declared that she will refrain from launching an attack on the now evacuated Nodcry due to the presence of unretrieved research material.
A wise decision.
By the way, how's my old partner doing? I'm assuming...
Partner? You mean the Traveler? I'm afraid I have bad news. He was captured after our failed assault in Dottore's lab.
What? Why? Since when does Dottore have a bone to pick with him?
That is indeed the question. I'm not sure he
This won't do. I have to rescue him.
You can't. We have no idea where the Traveler...
What am I supposed to do then? Stand here twiddling my...
Sandrone is working on it. The best thing you can do right now...
Fine. I guess I'll...
One last thing. Tell the Rooster to get the message out to the gods and citizens of every nation in Teyvat. Beware. An uncontrollable... The source of that pollution is a madman drunk on the success of his experiments. However, if Nodcry falls, considering Dottore is one of our own, all Fatui stationed in Nodcry consider it our duty to stay and fight him to the bit.
Hey, don't be too pessimistic.
I hope you're right.
You're right on time.
Thanks. Hey, do you think I made sure...
I'll help you apply, don't worry. For now, let's see what we have here.
What are the doctor's energy fields even made from? The usual attract and...
They are very mysterious, thanks to research by... Since you have the power of the Dragon Durin within you...
That's true.
I've been thinking about some... That was one of the most marvelous feats of ingenuity I've ever seen. Not to mention the operating principles. The clue was that... Now, this presumes... I almost wonder... It is at one, I suspect. But back to the energy field before us. Could this mean that...
Should we give it...
We should.
It worked!
Clear signs of disruption. Now you try.
All right.
Switch to Abyssal. No surprises there. Abyssal power drains the energy field to a significantly greater extent. I now feel confident.
But the energy field is huge. How much elemental energy will it take to neutralize it?
We don't have to neutralize it completely. That's all for theory.
So you knew I was here?
Huh? When did you get here?
A while ago.
Very thoughtful of you.
With what?
A little test.
Nice!
Tremendous.
Should we go through?
We probably shouldn't risk having mutually antagonistic...
Sounds sensible to me.
Don't worry,
What do you mean?
It's based on a new...
Glad I asked.
Like I thought. Beyond a certain distance, we can't see the opening where we came in. Maybe that's to prevent people from escaping.
Sounds like Dottore style to me. Not much has changed. Things are basically the same here as they were before the energy field appeared.
They have no heartbeats and they're not breathing. We can only assume they're also...
It's watching us.
What are you trying to tell us?
Doesn't seem eager to talk. I guess maybe it's just an animal.
Let's keep looking around.
Too slow. Quit following me. The wind rises. Same situation everywhere. Not a living soul in sight. Just countless but...
Well, I think we can safely...
Is skirting around the topic your way of showing...
Just being caught.
Too slow. Careful.
Please. Help us. Please. Please. Help us.
What happened here?
I don't know. Suddenly, I still...
It looks like there's a huge experiment going on inside this energy. Maybe each energy field is its own...
He's swapping human minds with those of animals. Even without the other circumstances. Those people may have lost their sense of selves, but they are not fully animals either. If they were, they would have left. But
we should go. No?
Agreed. Over there, I hear a voice.
Too slow. Quit following.
Ah, you're back! Everything okay?
We saw some things that take a strong stomach.
We should share our findings with the others.
Yes? Who is it?
Miss Nefer, it's me, Albedo. We found a way to break through the energy fields. With enough control. It's possible. Also, we managed to take a look inside. Dottore is carrying out his cruel experiments on an immense...
Sounds like he's living dead.
Might I ask how things are perceived?
I'm just about to get started. I'll be in touch once I have a result.
Understood. Stay safe.
I will.
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you.
What makes you think
I'll need it?
Let's begin. Entering simulation mode. A vast wasteland. I was expecting... Wait.
What are you... In that case, I want to know all of... Is there someone I don't dislike? I guess the only...
This is the conscious layer, which contains a person...
I suppose anyone.
Time to delve a little deeper.
Nasha Town is hardly the optimal choice for a place to live, but it
What are you trying to say?
Oh, don't be nervous. I was just thinking where might make a good starting point for your journey. Perhaps I should send...
Conria ceased...
Once again, you fail to understand the possibilities that the Tri-Lune creates. Anything. You simply do not If we are to collaborate, we need to maintain...
Oh, no.
What are you... What are you gonna do?
Don't move. Something unwanted.
Did you save me?
If I hadn't cut the connection, Dottore might have caught you from the other side and destroyed you. This was a good idea, but once is plenty.
Thanks, but now's not the time for that.
Albedo speaking.
I think I know where he...
What is this? I can't see anything. What happened?
Ah, sorry about that. I take it you didn't notice. Just...
Could it be Nefer?
Do you think she's aware of your current circumstances? Oh dear. Have I stunned you into silence? I only wanted to slow down your time a little so I could stop your intruder in her tracks. I must say, I'm finding the ability to adjust the flow of time rather intriguing. The moment... A whole month passed before you opened your eyes again. But...
Point taken. You've proved...
Oh, you misunderstand. I only wanted to... I hope you're not...
You could have frozen...
Millions of years. I wonder if you don't If I had you see... The sheer size of that number would cause it to lose all meaning. Unfortunately, while gods do exist, their lifespans, your long life and unique origins make you fundamentally...
Alien?
Even I feel bad for you sometimes. This world has made you into a slave. So many times you have served its will. And not once have you have been treated most I can change that. I will grant you special privileges and give you back the status you rightly deserve as a descender.
I've entered the past 3 times at this point. But I still have so many questions. For instance, beyond each point being further back in time than the last, what determines the specific... So far, the common thread linking all 3... But it's more than that. I'll keep this question...
Humans, you never...
This looks like Star Sand Shoal. Was this before Rerir regained his physical form?
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but...
The cannon. That's right. And right after that...
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so...
I wonder if I could try to prevent his... But how would I do it?
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
No, I won't make it in time. He's using the Kuvaki shield, like I taught him. Is he going to use it to block the cannon's beam? He's strong. I'm sure he can manage. He's the island. The Frost Moon Scions will be exposed to lethal—
A question, if I may. Kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was
Maybe that really was me after all. Well, future me. There's no time. I have to— Oh, Frost, if you can hear me, if you can sense my call, then please, heed me once more! Did it work?
Hey, wake up. Hey, did you call him, Bina?
Oh, good morning, Sandrone.
It's 3 in the afternoon, actually. And could you kindly not use my quarter?
But I feel so safe here. And your coffee, right? It's so bitter, but—
It's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up? Grass tea?
The Frost Moon Scions certainly led a more
Then I'll bet you've
It smells delicious.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. Rosaline will be here shortly, but if you really can't wait, I guess you can go ahead and... Hey, at least let me finish before you start eating! Did the Frost Moon Scions not teach you basic table manners? Or did the rules not apply to you because you're the high and mighty moon goddess?
These are so tasty.
Of course they are.
I was worried they might contain traces of machine oil.
What? You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. I mean, I'm sure there—
Well, life there didn't—
What were you expecting? Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink.
Well... The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic. Lord something Fisher.
The Lord Artificer.
Oh, Lord—
Not Sitzenkreuz.
Yes, that—
You must be—
Exactly.
In his later years, Alan did ask me if there—
Who's Alan?
He was the— You know what? Never mind. You're not gonna remember. Let me ask you this.
I'd also like the freedom to come and go as I please.
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
Did I? Of course. I dreamed of events. Sandra, I miss you back there. I guess I managed to harness all the Kuvaki energy on heat. Time is flowing that mystery. I can sense that there isn't much more power remain. What lies at the end of all of this? And... It's getting harder and harder to use my power. I'm no match for the Abyss in this state. I need to avoid the contaminated fragments. Time to go. I wonder where I'll find myself this time. The final night cemetery.
Difficult, yes.
Seems like they're searching for information. Was this my...
To expose the true
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of this inevitable? If I choose not to help them now... They're my friends. I can't not... And the other one was...
Hey! Another file's moving!
That should do it. Luanatar? You can sense my... Wait! Luanatar. So she's that familiar she's always been by the Traveler's side. But why Luanatar? Is it because she has a connection to me? That's... I cannot set this as likely. It's now or never. Where's Luanatar?
Seeing enough...
Traveler... No. Think, calm. Oh wait, do I? And if I return in my Dotori's action, even if I manage to get back, how can I I can't. I have to find... Wait. I know what I must...
Speaking of homes...
But how do I Should I write it down? I need something... It was I who... That's why I could sense a familiar power from the moment I... It also explains... Because we have a deep connection.
Hey there!
And the reason why the... No wonder I sensed the trace of a blessing when we first met. Back then, I was just a little lost dove. I had yet to become...
Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do.
Hey, you scared it off.
I'll be counting on you. Remember to stay by the Traveler's side. Guide him. Oh, and bring him to the garden where the moon prayer blossoms grow. There's a... Go on. You too. Go. As for mine...
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? You could crush people like ants without consequence, or tear off their heads or limbs as you please. Believe me, such a life is but one...
What point is he... Why would you offer me that?
The creation of a world, a god's laboratory, is the perfect playground. Mortals are.
So the condition for entering the new world is to take innocent lives. And the same dilemma that Rerir once faced. Could I really...
Have you made up?
Your playground is...
You've grown a lot since... Why don't I lower my requirements a little as a gesture? And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can read the signs of the time. Why don't we return to my research facility? Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing. Now then. A new face. Interesting.
You're still gonna call me Hack Guy after that, huh? I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving. It's nothing. Why are you looking at me like that? I owed you a favor back. Distracting Dotori was tough. I won't. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. Dotori doesn't recognize me. But his segments were originally made based on an analysis. I expect it's only...
So Dotori doesn't recognize Wanderer because he deleted himself from Irminsul. Did he really miss his only chance for...
Why the long face? And I'm not everyone would be pretty stuck without you.
How are you holding up? Hat Guy said to put safety first, so we agreed to run as far away as we could after leaving the energy.
You don't look injured.
It's... All right. There's a lot more work to...
Understood. I will bear the Tsaritsa's decree in mind. I don't see what's so awesome about it, though. Does he really think everyone else is...
I thought you might say that. How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. That alchemy... Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nachtschitzenkreuz Institute. René de Petrichor and Jakob Ingold. Alain Guillotin despised René...
I thought Alain...
And?
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they have surpassed me.
For all we know, once you die...
Hey, come on out.
Huh? You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your limbs?
What does it look like? Way to keep your composure, madam.
Excuse you. I am perfectly composed.
Glad you're okay.
Yes, it's a huge relief.
Worry? Oh, yeah, right. You think we, the Fatui, were worried about you.
We were worried sick.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever capacity you please. Much like your tea parties.
It's a laugh a minute with you guys.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would need no additional aid.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am ready.
He said he knew what he was doing.
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly...
Is he back? Is he really back? Traveler! It's really you! Oh, thank goodness! Paimon missed you so much!
You can finally breathe easy, Paimon.
It's great to have you back in one piece! Oh, Paimon's been having nightmares the whole time you were gone!
Look at them. You know, once you reach my age, there's nothing.
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too. I bet Ino and Anefa would be tearing up as well if...
Varka?
Oh, yeah, good point.
What?
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused. While I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dotori's current capability.
The 3 moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder Dottore believes himself to be equal to the
utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake.
Our next step is to...
A place where time...
It sounds like she's on a specific path through. The question is...
We considered that...
Indeed not. Every...
Nicole!
I do, in fact. You wonder what light... But where Miss
What about...
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. They were shadows of the planet. But then one day...
Like I thought. No more paths back to but how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further they can just materialize out of thin air.
You are the moon goddess. But... Please, there's no need.
I find that a little difficult to believe.
Yeah, the way you used my own power, and then, in the final moment...
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. When I first got here, how I could... But to no avail. This is the... But this time,
Are you the source of the...
Not all, but there was already a degree...
Tried to.
Yes.
What do you mean?
The voices in my head, and then...
Her?
Thelindis. My...
Never mentioned.
More precisely, I saw her... Anyway.
If I hadn't escaped through the...
Oh. I see.
What?
You'd like to know how I know, wouldn't you? The one who Dottore. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time. Also that he could resurrect me at the moment of his choosing. I had no interest.
So that's what...
Moon Goddess?
What?
I know this is but this is the only thing I desire now. Nothing.
What do you want?
I'd like...
Tholen.
Yes, I can sense that some part of her...
Why don't you go and speak?
I can't. All I can see is a glimpse of her. In return, I will clear these abyssal... No. Not in return. I'll clear them for you, whether you want to help me or not. I'm tired.
What do you... Is it okay if I... Like the part where you relentlessly try...
Love, we hid too much from each...
I will do my best.
There.
Even though Mr. Dainsleif felt he...
Dane?
He said that you betrayed him.
Why? Tell me.
Because...
I know this will sound strange coming from me, but...
He kept his word. The abyss is no longer obstructing my path. Is that the Lindis? She wasn't far off at all. Hello, Miss Delindis.
Who are you? How do you know?
You can call me Columbina.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
He's...
better than he was, huh?
Others have had a rough... And I'm not just...
So...
Are you sure you would...
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn.
I admire your courage. However, time is... Rerir had seeds of... But in the end, beyond that... But I'm sure that you...
I'm sorry, Miss Columbina.
It's all right. Well, that's...
Wait.
I know. I intend to...
Without a moon mare...
You could say...
I see. I often think to... And it's not just me. I must seem... Thinking back... I'm... Rerir was one of the Finster King's retainer. I wanted to help him at the time. It was only I couldn't kill. I'm sure it was but I was simply... I know I'm never...
How do you plan?
Have you noticed that based on my past, I can share what I've... I think you just... Also, the documentation... I have no way of...
Understood.
I'm the one who should... About Rerir.
It wasn't your fault.
That's not true. But enough about that. And may the outside world never have to experience pain like... Rerir? You're there. I cannot see you, but please, gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together, just like we did when we first met.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an end? Everything's getting blurry. Are you all right, little sis? Have you come from the
Exactly did the moon...
The world is a vast and ancient place. On a certain scale...
Miss Nicole explained that the moon...
Why do their birthplaces differ? What's the difference between...
Also, remember what Sandrone said? Her scans detected 4 moons. In other words, 4 moon...
Technically, the result of the scan means that 4 moon... In other words, this...
Yep. We have no way of staying up to date on whether she's dead or...
But at least she's trying her best.
Yeah. She's a tough cookie. As much as that maniac. I'll be frank, and I know that...
We're not giving up on...
Right. No one's trying...
So...
Absolutely.
Duh! She's part of the gang!
Yes. Anyway, I'd probably get there if I could continue my calculations, but the
computing power?
No. The issue is...
That's a tricky problem.
Rene de Petrichor. However, that won't work for me. His methodology was vast... Ugh, this is so annoying. You... And I need...
Either way, we've done...
Hat guy? Is he... Let's go somewhere. You know that Dory went back to Sumeru, right?
Yeah.
Things aren't looking good. From what I know of Dottore, there are two possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is, he'll easily devour everything eventually. So I guess he's in no rush to make it happen. The first false god he made was me. He once told me that he's always wanted in the desert of Sumeru. There is a chessboard built by but creating now he has the Trilunar Authority. Either way, Dory will inform Lesser Lord. The Seven will have some recourse available. If nothing, so on the bright side...
That's good to know.
There's a word for people who are...
Maybe it sounds battles or...
Why do you... I mean...
Don't take this the...
Not necessary.
You look kinda...
If you're arch...
That's true. Still, you're calmer than I expect.
Obviously, I have to admit that inasmuch as I want my vengeance... Too bad it never...
So...
I'll get to that.
Just like Paimon.
How much do you trust her? This is a serious...
Although she's with the VIII, she has her own values. I see no...
If you... In that case, it can be solved.
How much?
Come on. Let's go talk to her.
Miss Androne, Traveler.
Hey there.
Paimon's here too! She was just helping them sort through their...
That was fair.
Well, you said it...
Albedo,
I see. If I might ask...
I needed to predict...
I see.
About that. It's been...
Oh, with the Traveler?
Actually, you're...
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah, it...
Wow!
But...
Come with me.
Hat Guy?
Hat Guy!
No, Hat Guy mentioned. I presume this has...
That's right. He and the Traveler came to see me. Wait, what?
Would you calm down? Why do you...
Excuse me? How would you know?
Oh, please. It doesn't take that long to figure out...
Where does a mere student get that kind of confidence?
I've actually published more papers than you. Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia admission.
Huh? Are you serious?
See? This is why I can't be bothered to explain myself. She recognizes no one's skills but her...
Okay, fine.
This world itself...
Easier said than done. Wait, is that what you're suggesting? But surely...
You should be able...
Yeah, I know...
Conrian to be... Puppets need an inner...
You.
The Traveler and I have talked it over. It was built using wood...
Conrian tech... Are you sure?
I can put two...
I won't lie to you.
Doesn't matter.
Did you two act...
Yes, we discussed... Let's give it a shot, shall we?
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. But for whatever reason, he lent me his core to use in my formula. I'm very close to finishing my calculations now, and the core is currently in use. So I'm sorry. This is what the core looks like.
A silver white branch.
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
He's not gonna die, right?
In theory. Beyond that...
I think I know.
Correct. He said that the only...
He will have our...
Aww. On a more positive...
The worst case scenario with the core removal, a core is but in the end, it turns out, do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? I have already part of me wonders.
Sandrone will succeed!
She will. That's right.
Who are you? Call me Sonnet. You have the same power as Canon. Sonnet. So... Oh, goodness! You recognize me? Well then, what's your name? Columbina. Columbina Hyposelenia. Hyposelenia? What a lovely name. It was... Friends. Huh? Oh, sorry. You must be exhausted. I apologize. Hang in there. Do you mean the other two moon goddesses? Are you... Wow, you sure know a lot. Hey, does that mean that our story goes on into the future? Oh, I guess that... It's alright. We were prepared for that. You could say we were too prepared. I can't even remember how long my sisters and I have been here by this point. When did you get here? How long has it been? I can't say for sure, but it feels like it's been forever. I see. Are you feeling all right? You look a little unwell. I can hold out a while longer. We don't have far to go. The place where my sisters and I are based is just up ahead. Don't worry, they're both really nice. I'll introduce you. Sisters! I'm back! And look who I've brought with me. It's our lovely little sister, born in the far future. The pleasure is all mine. Allow me to introduce you to Columbina. This is Arya, the goddess of the eternal moon. And this is Canon, goddess of the frost moon. Canon, don't you think Hyposelenia's power is similar to yours?
Hello, Columbina. I apologize for...
It's fine.
You seem shy. Don't worry, Columbina
Could you tell me where here... Please.
This is where Tevat's original ruler, the Dragon King Nibelung, imprisoned the moon goddesses.
What? You're scaring her, Canon. No, I'm fine. Please.
Nibelung, our original master, created us in the distant past to maintain Tevat.
But he left this world and traveled into the dark universe beyond.
Day and night, we fulfilled our duty in the heavens.
The great ruler of the firmament.
The heavenly principles.
Is that what later generations call them? I see. But we did not reject them at first. We coexisted in peace.
Slowly, however, we came to realize that our guest had a growing desire.
And you didn't stop it?
No. There was an order to the rules they set up that Nibelung never taught us. We wanted to know if this order would bode good, or it... All right. Canon and I wanted to know.
Later, we discovered that this great ruler of the firmament bore an almost paranoid hostility toward the desire of certain life forms. They would even cast down celestial nails as manifestations of their power.
Only this was far beyond mere punishment.
Right. Their rules brought order, but the price people paid for me, I did everything and...
The ancestors of the Frost Moon Scions were some of the ones you helped.
But just when we had decided to take countermeasures?
And so began the war.
So, That's the name the world...
Well, who won in the end? As far as I know, the Heavenly Principles won. Although it came at a great cost. And the world's original master, the Dragon King Nibelung, was destroyed.
And what of the moons? Are there still 3 moons in Teyvat's skies?
You can tell us the truth, Columbina. We know we are but remnants of a bygone age.
Only the frost moon remains. But it has been cast beyond the false firmament by the eternal and iridescent moons were both shattered during the war.
So death finally came for us in the end.
Sonnet.
But you're still here.
A moon goddess cannot live without her moon, Columbina.
She's right. That's why I began to disappear. Because the frost moon...
Our souls may endure within this lunar palace, but if our moons are destroyed...
Then we shall disappear the moment we depart from it.
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize to us. If anything, we owe the world an apology. If only we'd decided to act sooner.
All the more reason not to spend this time in... Instead, we should focus our efforts on how we might...
Sorry?
Don't you see, Columbina, your story is not yet over. Is that not why you are here?
It's done. Initiate numerological array. Continue running primary process. Calculate the world's fate through extrapolate secondary process. Scan for moons. Still 4. The number of moon marrows hasn't changed. Wait, let me think. Is it possible that there's something I've been misunderstanding? Variables. I know where potential variables within the world come from. So what about the moons? Are there any variables, like their life or death, for instance? What if being alive or dead makes no difference to a moon? But that's so strange. Even immortal gods can die. Why would... Wait! I've got it. If alive or dead is considered a variable, we might have had this wrong the whole time. Initiate secondary process. Scan again. This time filtering out interfering perimeter. Moon marrow. Why? It says 3 moons still exist in Teyvat, even after excluding the moon. Redo the scan. Narrow the results to living moons and real moons. No, scrap. Why? What is this, Columbina? Has the world lied to us? Or are you the one pulling the wool over our eyes?
So, you think that the moon's reflection might be where Nibelung imprisoned the 3 moon sisters?
Yes, it would explain a lot, such as why that space would respond to a moon goddess's power. It would also explain why Miss Columbina has been unable...
In the messages she sent,
The fact that she still has yet to reappear in this world indicates that return...
So you're saying...
Yes. I've been giving this... This could also...
Sounds like a question...
Hello? Listen up! This is extremely... Not only is Columbina alive, but she may well exist in a form I'm still unclear on the details, but she's done something truly inconceivable in the past.
Truly amazing. Oh, I'm so delighted for her.
I'm sure we all feel the same.
I'll keep my calculations going.
How can the dead moons still live? And Luanatar...
It's... hard.
Our authority is linked to the most fundamental rules of Teyvat. I suppose it's no wonder that many would covet that power.
I didn't realize that when you said friends, you meant people who...
Have you ever tried?
Of course. Between us, we've tried everything.
It's like the center of a whirlpool.
Everything ultimately converges here, at the moment when Nibelung
In that case, have you tried using any of the—
Sorry?
There are passages through which you can make small-scale changes to reality by using Kuva. Or am I the only one who can use those passages?
Kuvaki.
You don't know? It's a unique—
Oh. Well, it's true that the moons first rose, but there is no difference in the elemental—
What?
Could you show us some of this?
Okay.
Isn't that just your power?
What? But it's everywhere in Nodcry.
And how curious. This Kuvaki certainly did not exist and—
Let alone influence living creatures. So, how exactly does it affect them anyway?
This is so strange.
Columbina, you're looking—
Yes.
You mean... you'll need our power?
This sounds extremely risky. The Three Moons' powers are not mutually compatible. Concentrating them into one goddess will be a very painful process.
I know.
Even so, let's say we successfully transfer our authority to you. How will you take it outside this prison? Nibelung constructed this realm specifically to prevent us from using our powers to interfere in his war. No moon goddess can leave this place alive.
What if I don't leave alive?
Where do we even start? How are we supposed to
Columbina?
If she really got to the beginning of time in there, how do you think she'd leave us a message? You don't think she'd...
Columbina...
Let's review. This is the... She knows so. If she wanted to... Oh. Traveler, you once said that those golden ripples also... What if Columbina left Luanatar here? Not if she is part of Columbina, and Columbina know...
Oh, yeah.
Never, wait. If you're right about this, and you can really see past events...
Oh, I know. It'll sure... But it's our only chance.
Boss.
We spoke about this once, a long time ago. Do you remember what I said, Yehoda?
But...
What's wrong? I'd be overjoyed if I were you. This day's come a lot earlier than either of us. I need to know you'll honor our agreement.
Yeah.
Are you sure? What is there to think through? I should...
And if you...
Oh, please. All right.
All done.
Good. No. Come on then, little one. Show me what happened in the past.
Between the Trilunar Authority, I think I might time to go talk it.
I hope it's not too dangerous. You really scared me. Come on.
It seems you have reached... I'm all ears.
Have you figured it out, Columbina? Tell us. How...
I intend to die here, in this moment. and then be reborn in the future with the help of my friends.
What? What are you saying? How can the dead be reborn? And how will you inform these future friends of your plans? You can't exactly leave oracles. Nothing can escape this place. Not a single ray of moonlight. And even if you found a way, what if they never find the message you left for them?
No, that won't happen.
Come again?
They will find my message. I'm sure of it.
I'm not following.
It's quite simple, really. First, I will leave my soul here.
I see it. Your soul? You mean your divinity?
Yes. I once left a portion of my soul in the future. One so small that this prison barely noticed anything. In this very moment, when the time comes, I believe that she can serve as an anchor to pull my soul from here back to the future reality.
Just as gravity connects the world to the moon.
Exactly. In the future, where I came from, the moon has been cast beyond the falls in a similar way.
But how do you just leave your soul here? Is that...
On my way here, I met an ordinary mortal who entered this place long before I did. Her body is long gone, but her soul remains. And before that, I encountered an old enemy whose entire soul survives here and...
So, perhaps this space is specifically designed...
Still, even if your body can escape, would it not just be a lifeless husk without the soul inside? Wait, is that what you meant when you said you wouldn't leave a...
Yes. I shall turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nod. That power shall protect the land and quietly blend into it, awaiting my soul's return in the future. However, I would need your help to do this.
Oh, dear sister, you need not be so formal. As I said before, we are but remnants of you, on the other hand, were born alone in that distant future. Don't forget, we are your sisters, your family.
Arya's right. Actually, I've always wanted a little sister. Can you imagine how it's been for me? Getting now.
Kennen?
I'm sorry. I know this is a bold request.
Oh, no, please. Don't. I was just... thinking. You cannot imagine how happy I am to hear of the future world for the three of us, if your plan can... Besides, the three of us have been together since the day we were born. I could never abandon them to live on alone without them.
Kennen.
Still, I do have...
Certainly.
Why do you cover your eyes?
Yeah, I was curious about that too. But it seemed personal, so...
There was a time when I wished to hide my feelings. Seal my...
I see. Perhaps that decision saved you from ever having to see the false sky again. Promise me this, Columbina. I'm sure that you know this already, but that... Give me your hand, Columbina. Aria, sonnet.
Okay.
All right.
We once were the songs sung for eternity.
We once were the tides in the great river of time.
We were the messengers of madness and inspiration.
We are souls awaiting the sun. You must return to be with those who smile when they see your face.
Is it done?
Yes. We have transferred the authority over all 3 moons from this moment on. She is the Tri-Lune Goddess, the one and only moon goddess of this world.
Thank you. Thank you, my sisters.
Now go, and do what you...
Be aware that we cannot grant you the power of the 3 moons beyond these prison walls. The conflict that arose over their remains following our disappearance.
I understand.
Sisters, oh, my body. It feels...
Now that we have given up our power and authority, our bodies are merely mortal shells.
It's okay, Sonnet. The end must come for every god, just as it...
We have one final request, Colum. Could you use the 3 moons' power to send us back into the real world? Now that we have lost our powers, it's just... we would like to spend...
Of course. Sonnet.
Yes?
Don't... I wish I could tell her not to give in to the abyss. Not to be afraid. Don't forget. I'm so glad to...
I'm okay.
It looks like... this is goodbye, sisters.
Goodbye, Columbina.
Take care of this world in our stead.
I will. And now, it's time for me to bid. May it become the moonlight that keeps... So this is why Nodcry was not always home to Kuvak. It only appeared after I poured my body out upon this land. Kuvaki responds to me because... And the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul. Oh, power Trilune, eternal moonlight. I, Columbina Hyposelenia, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night to illuminate the future. May it be a companion to all who dwell beneath the moon. Until the time comes for me to return home.
Were we even can you...
I see.
Truly astounding. Or is the credit...
Surely you jest. I suspect we have Columbina to thank. There is all...
She chose despite being separate.
We still don't even know...
I'll get you back.
Well, based on the information we now have...
Thanks to these the civilian population...
Miss Androne.
So far, so good.
There's still a law...
Our plan is clear.
There's just... All right, we'll do our part too.
Yeah.
Albedo's theories, but I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theories section of the library. Whew.
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah.
You were the very...
I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know.
Oh gosh, really? I'm so sorry, I had no idea.
Still, I was... things have never looked bleaker than they do now.
Oh, you think so? Actually, yes. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Tevat has faced annihilation many times.
Hey, don't give me that.
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We aim...
In that case...
I thought you might...
I'm sure Alice, in her... Of course. Well, Durin's finding... It's not realistic if Miss Sandroni's calculations are correct. Anyway, it's up to us to slow down...
Are you asking me to help you with...
No. When he eventually...
Oh.
Well,
You're cashing in...
Well, yeah. Wait...
Very well. To tell the truth, Alice and I had already discussed how we might...
This is... What?
It's been many... Anyway, go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your...
You're here.
Sandroni!
Glad you asked.
Hey!
Whatever.
Wow!
This meter display... Once it's finished...
What do you mean?
You're... Whatever. I'll share the data with... There.
Wow! Look at that!
About time. Anyway, that might sound hard. I'm kinda...
Traveler.
Twins!
Fairly well.
Ooh.
To be honest, I am conserving...
See you get into the zone like this...
I consider it rest well.
Yes, Miss Moonchanter?
What? You always address me in the strangest ways.
Yes.
Not as such.
Uh-huh. That's my name.
The point is...
Meaning what?
That...
Is that how...
Never! Wilma!
Paimon!
Just swinging by to...
Don't worry about me.
And I give my... Ah, yes. Hold on. You're both in good shape.
You're welcome.
Paimon will keep an eye...
I'm glad to hear it.
Sure thing!
Thankfully...
Golden Flame. Based on the situation...
Albedo! Durin!
Hello there,
Are you well rested?
That's good to hear. As per the plan, as Dotori's entered...
We fought side, but I believe this time...
Here they come.
As we
Get ready, everyone. Take your position.
Let's begin.
I'm at the ready.
Waste of time.
Your skull!
Close your eyes. The long sleep beckons. Be silent. Do you fear the dark?
Take too long.
It's a grave situation.
Your skull!
seek within. You poor it all. These creatures cannot stand against us.
Oh, fighting talk. Just don't let your guard down.
That goes without saying. I'm hardly the risk.
be! Moment of birth! Decay! New life!
That was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean? Is it because as created beings go,
leave this
Bombs away!
with one heart we pray.
The night cometh. Close your eyes. People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend. Bring the light!
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Dottore.
It's actually a... And so, we are no longer... And in any case... The experiment begins. With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
Wipe out!
No more lies.
Be shackled!
Observe.
How dull! Entropy bends to
Leave this place. You poor lost left.
pathetic.
Bombs away!
That's the long sleep cannot face me. Foul.
Close your eyes.
Gold keep. First, like an ant in my palm.
Oh, I've been moved inside another space, and it's sealed off. The structure of it seems like Dottore intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
Entropy bends to me.
Leave this place. Can I be true?
Excellent. You barely managed to
No
touch
more
my
lies. Can I be true?
Reverse.
It all adds up. Seek within.
With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moons Perhaps you could try being a bit more proactive.
For the everlasting curse. The deception ends here. No more lies.
Good. Keep it. That's good. Tell me, where will you try scurrying off to next?
Looks like Dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to triumph. Now, I shall pray for our victory.
Entropy bends to me.
Can I be true? No more lies.
Here I fall. Excellent. You barely managed to touch my level. Did you honestly think that would hit me?
The mystery unravels.
Reverse.
It all adds up.
Bombs away!
Can I be true? Seek within.
Good. Keep it
No
up.
more lies.
I'm still collecting data. How dumb.
Can I be true? No more lies.
Water jet!
The deception ends here. It all adds up.
Dodge that. You cannot face me. Found. Be annihilated.
No more
You cannot
lies.
stand against me.
I better wrap this up.
What's this supposed to be? A knockoff version of the space Columbina got trapped in? There really is no way out. We'll see about that, Dottore.
My apologies. I had not intended to take your teammates from you. But you have a choice now. Obey, and I can release them. An excellent deal, if you ask me. Won't you consider that? Go! Water jet! You cannot wait out! Water jet! I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise me with, but it appears that none of them have come to fruition. My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. But then, where is Sandra? I always found their friendship to be a curious... Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister. We got along quite amicably while she was with the VIII. But then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part in any further experiments. To this day, it's such a pity. I could have had a sister, a family. But
You're not fit to be family to her.
that I can't deny. So many people, all obsessed with playing out the same... And then there's you. You had every opportunity to reach the right conclusion. But I maintain that I approached you in good faith, so I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count to 10 to make your choice. 1, 2, 3.
Not in a million years.
What a pleasant surprise. I did...
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't fool yourself into thinking anyone's grateful for the chance.
Sandrone? But the formula hasn't finished running.
Funnily enough, I was just
Gone to...
I said that...
And what?
I was planning on disposing of your little formula after wrapping up more urgent business here. But since you've taken the trouble... Is this your life's work? This piece of trash? Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me. Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore.
No!
And now, you have failed.
Sandrone!
Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall. However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death spells. Of course, I have to commend her for making it. Now, it is time for you to take your My count was interrupted, but the second chance I extended to you still stands. By now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power. Not in the mood to... I'll change the topic to... Objectively speaking, she had her strengths. It is remarkable how she extracted but her inability to trust was her undoing. But regrettably, she was a stubborn fool. As much as it...
Dottore, maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina surprised you when she escaped. You can twist the truth however you want, but I see it clear as day.
Is that how you... By this point, what can you hope to do about it? It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
never be yours!
I turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. My soul, I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally...
Columbina!
It's been too long. I'm back. Stay focused on the battle, Traveler.
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for war. Now, you're quite finished patting yourselves on the back. Show me how long you can struggle before you drown.
Watch out, Columbina! Manipulate space itself!
I know. Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together.
How dull!
Water jet!
Excellent! You barely managed to touch my level. Pathetic.
Go!
Control bends to me.
Yeah! Water jet! Yeah! Go! Go!
Face me! Found! Enough! First, like an ant in my palm!
You the new moon's blessing. The new moon shines upon you.
I am growing weak.
It's over, Dottore! Time to pay for your heinousness!
No longer must the world cower in the cold night. Dispel the darkness.
So shall I wallow, rotten, decaying world!
Everlasting as the moon.
So close. I was so close to the new... Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
fate. It's about friends, family, and the home you stole from them.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment!
That will never happen. No, this world is our home.
No, you're doing it wrong.
What?
The new moon, Mom.
All right. I suppose today is a special day after all.
Extra, extra! Get the latest post-disaster report. Nasha Town, the voyage begins.
I knew. They say a new moon goddess has been born. A new moon goddess?
I guess so. I'm not too clued up on the details. Hey, since we've come all this way,
Are you a convert now?
Oh, come on.
Come on! We gotta keep it.
Why is it so noisy? It's okay. What about you? Still winding down from everything that's... Okay. Well, we just went through Luonatar disappeared. Still. Anyway, so... Chin up, Traveler. Hey! Don't poke fun. Paimon didn't think you'd mention it. You have no idea how anxious... Well, if you really want to show Paimon you're sorry, you're gonna need... Okay. Paimon... Huh?
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. Good morning.
Morning, Yehuda. Here...
Oh, I've...
Yeah, shit.
True.
Well, nothing...
Try telling Boss Neff that. She's not
Really?
I think things...
Paimon's with you on...
All right. Life's slow. Were you about...
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Please accept today's boon.
Are Paimon's eyes...
Hello there.
So, and I know too? What are you talking...
In the wake of the disaster, at times like the...
And we're using eggs and heating Enough! Did you hear that?
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal.
No way. Well, I need something to get me through the hard time.
Mom!
Yes, dear?
Excuse me. Could I... She helped us get safely out of Notcry, and she helped...
Oops.
Shall we move to the open space near the...
Thank you!
Aren't you the better pick for the...
You underestimate...
Not at all. I rarely come by Nasha Town.
Oh, but you're much further ahead. You're not seen. There is no question. You say it like you... I am most sigh a little. That is precisely why... I'm sure we all also agree that... Whatever. Oh, it's... I'm sure you will find... If you say so, but... An admirable... We have the... Yeah. Quite a few...
You look so cool, and even though you took my... Also... Oh,
Micah.
1 second!
Please take this piece, share them with your mother, and...
You seem well rested.
I know no one's at. Well,
I'm sure you had a...
Wait, how'd you... Yeah, you could... Honestly.
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
I'll just listen from the back. Well, it's not every...
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you...
Mr. Varka...
I can night.
Is he joking?
You'll have to figure... It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for... This person? We come here today, having weathered the trials and hardship...
All right.
Come on.
Nodcry is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future...
Looks like we'll have more opportunity.
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter. Unfortunately,
It'll be all right.
you...
I thought you'd Columbina's as for the Frost Moons, it is up to us.
I like the word. I'm just... The Frost Moon Scions should count themselves, but Nod cries...
Well... Unless...
For now.
What would make it worth...
Getting out.
Then maybe it's...
All right.
Hey, you two!
Nefer was trying...
Sorry, what?
Your conversation. Would you two care to join me for some tea?
Nicole?
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. I'm so... If it's any consolation, let me say that perhaps you'll feel better if you focus on... Oh, no. Or...
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Not for the time. Just think of this.
Still, it's never gonna stop.
All right, fair point.
Yeah.
Alice just informed me that they had their work cut out for them. And now everyone's... The disruption caused by this disaster has made Teyvat easier to detect. She plans to wait for things to stabilize. As for me, I agree with Hat Guy's perspective. This is a time when we have to remain... I did note... It looks just doing my... Of course. No. By the way, they're quite similar.
Oh!
Indeed. We went to great... Anyway, you should head to the...
The people here...
You're here.
You're here too, Hat Guy! Are you heading back together?
No. I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. We just happened to cross paths at the harbor. Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's all—
You always speak.
Maybe I'm just a good—
I certainly hope, regardless, you have been a significant—
Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible—
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the real formula inside Polonia's body. She managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system.
She probably realized that she—
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request of me long ago, and the time has come to— She said that should she ever fail in a mission, she'd like me to deliver her core and Polonia's to the Fontaine Research. She also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people there. Some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. However, there is one book— No, I was specifically warned not. This is her last wish. I can only hope— I bade farewell to— She spent a long time. Sandrone's passing has left a great wound in all of our— But Columbina surprised me. She offered me some words of comfort. She never used to act like this. Huh. Snezhnaya now— I shall return to not— Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is only my ship. Traveler. Paimon.
What are you still bumming around for? Isn't Columbina— I thought today would— You're afraid you won't—
Don't say that!
Fair point. They say bloods— No matter what, finding the truth is important. At least, that's the— What? Maybe I regret— Either way, I'm going back to Sumer. You should continue with your journey, as you've always—
So, what should we do now? If you want to explore a bit more to steady those nerves, Paimon's game. After all, it hasn't been all that long since we were last apart, sure? Paimon, sure, but, no, if you can't make sense of something. Feel better now? Alrighty. Columbina, we're here! Can't quite believe it.
Well, you're still welcome to go there whenever. It's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. The older generation are still timid around me. They don't dare get too close, and they bow their heads when I walk by. But things are much better with the children. I see more curiosity in their eyes. Hopefully, by the time the next moon prayer night comes around, I can enjoy the festival with them as much.
You'll do fine, Colum.
You really think so? I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great.
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Lumine, what happened to our spaceship? It's time to learn.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back? But while I was in the story of the but... Yes, your spaceship. All this time, it has been hidden on the Frost Moon, the great ruler of the firmament.
Wait, them? Why would they do that?
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something that is... Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? Maybe I should have...
Take me there.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that, no one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the heavenly.
Very well. Then let's go. Rest assured, Paimon. Thinking about the story that we'll find hidden on the moon?
Yes.
Stories like that.
You don't believe in...
I don't believe in endings.
Where am I?
This is the pathway I built between Teyvat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey. after I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky. Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Teyvat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The Moon Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition. And then, there's Sandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the VIII. How I wish I could talk to her again, even if only to hear her say nasty things to me. Also, I saw your sibling's story. I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that she rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, she would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in her eyes.
Lumine.
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now. After this, I'd like to bring some Kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time. I remember writing something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night. I believe it was called...
Dodoko's Whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together. We're here. Over there.
Our spaceship.
It's huge. I suppose that the moon is the only place one could hide it. It'll be alright.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment. I went through it too. Solitude for but that night. So
Columbina.
go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me. You will lose nothing by doing so. Look, Teyvat is right there. All of our friends are down there, waiting.
You're right.
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, besides, I've always wanted.
And what do you think?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole. What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at another.
Keep this up, and it won't be long before you give.
Oh.
I always assumed that this was my first time in Teyvat. But the logs show that our spaceship flew over the skies of Teyvat once before.
Flew over?
No. The ship barely came to a stop before flying. After that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. Some of the data is corrupt. It was only after that the ship made a forced landing in Nodcry. When Lumine found me, could this mean that she left the ship long before I did? Maybe even...
Are you alright?
Yes, I can feel that the truth is coming. I remember Lumine telling me that when she first arrived in Conria, she could... So this might be something that even she doesn't know.
Here. I made some space for you. Your mind must be racing.
Oh, wait, there's one more thing.
What is it?
Wait here a moment. Hey, Columbina.
Is that a new outfit?
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole... It's a matching pair with Lumine's. She always liked this set more.
Huh.
Really?
Yes. It's still the same you. Traveler.
Home is... Yes.
Would you change your...
I don't know. The truth is not what matters.
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get some, I thought that but you and your friends taught me what...
That's because your friendship matters to us.
But after journey, now, I'm
sure your
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow to Arlecchino. And now, I shall return my Kuvaki to Nodcry.
Wait, but what about your body?
Hmm? I won't. Not this time. The frost moon has now entered the fall sky. I am only returning to Nodcry the part of me that it needs. Oh, and I have some...
For me?
Yes. Come closer.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you.
My power. It feels like it's grown. Thank you.
You're welcome. Here. This flower is...
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry. I'm finally...
Hey. What are you
Why don't you take a guess?
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's...
That's kind of a down into that. But on the moon, the haze that... I don't have a... Next, to start with... I want to stay here just a little longer. After that, let's return home.
These clothes bring back so many memories.
The journey goes on. For you, and for me. Like I said, this is not the end. I don't believe there has to be an ending. Oh, is that your next... Most people would probably tell you to pack some warm clothes. In fact, it is home to quite a one. I sensed the energy. I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for harbingers. Ice cold and sharp. That's just the impression that Tsaritsa gives me. In fact, I don't think the people of Snezhnaya... Maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged, nor accepted that powers were greater. Between them, I noticed that but I wasn't particularly interested, so I tended to keep... In fact, it is home to quite a wondrous heat source. I think they call it Kreshnik's torch. I sensed the energy. I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for harbingers. Once things settle down in Nodcry, I'd like to... You've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to. It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today. Okay. It shall cast down its true... The journey goes, like I said. This... Okay, it shall cast...
To G. I trust that the good news is, as for the... We found ourselves, as ever, in a short... Wait. How am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in the letter that I'm heading home? Okay, I will begin sending the expeditionary I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds. I think of Mondstadt. P.S. The PPX. Whew. And with the moon
Looking for me? After sensing your arrival,
Because you had no—
Is that how it seemed? The Tsaritsa only sought the power of the moon goddesses. Take walks, watch the moon, sometimes sing. But no, because oh, and there was another reason. So, I used to just sing outside her door at night. Get along? She often showed I too attempt. Eventually, I resorted to using Kuva.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, I obliged him a few times, but it was, yes, Arlecchino and said, give me your hand. Rosaline taught me it's important to always express gratitude, so thank you for listening to me. I believe that's enough for today.
Whoa, that was sudden. Yeah, guess you're right. Well...
I should prepare a few other...